Hey everyone, this is Chris Crazyhouse. Here we are again, Thursday night, drawing my butt off. Yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. As promised, tonight I'm going to be doing some cartoons of the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. This story has a lot of sentimental value to me because it was the first story that I ever read to my daughter when she was not even a few months old. We were home by ourselves, getting used to that whole situation. I think her mom had finally gone back to work, and I just kind of sat there on my knee, and we sat on the couch, and I told her the story. Technically, I didn't read it. I just kind of made it up as I went along, did the voices and everything just to see that little smile of hers. And it's just something that I hold dear. And also, during the school year, she was obviously doing school here virtually, and they had a whole week where they did three different versions of the Three Little Pigs for their kindergarten class, and they also had to do writing assignments, kind of telling the difference between these three different stories. So there's something that we have, my daughter and I have kind of bonded over, with me always telling her this story, and then later on doing it in kindergarten again, and doing writing assignments and even doing a little artwork with each other with this story. So I want to compose my own version of the Three Little Pigs, and maybe one day it'll actually be published into a book, since it is one of those royalty-free concepts. You can kind of do it any way you want. It's an old folk tale, so you can get away with creating your own version of the story without having to worry about copyright infringement. So here's my version. Is going to be tonight doing my own version of the Three Little Pigs. I will do the drawings in pencil, and then I will scan that in and go ahead and ink and do some very bright colors, just the same way I did last week when I did those cartoon concepts of the turtle, the little girl, and Humpty Dumpty. And we'll have the final version here of the Three Little Pigs once I'm done. So here's just some sketches that I did in my sketchbook of kind of how I want the pigs to look. You kind of see how they have their own individual personalities. One is has a lot of swag. The other one is kind of sporty. That's number 2. So he's into sports and athletics. And number 3, he's going to be obviously the more responsible one. I'm thinking of making him like a person that maybe he's certified in network or IT, or maybe he's certified in HVAC or something like that. So he's the responsible one out of the 3 pig brothers. So that's what you have here, folks. This is the concept that I'm going for, and I'll be redrawing them in my own vectorized style, and I'm sure you will like it by the end. And obviously the wolf, he's a little bit more thuggish than your average wolf from this story. I'm thinking about calling him the Big Brolic Wolf. He's kind of like more like Debo from the movie Friday. So you'll see the final version when I am done. Once again, if you want to hang out here and just listen to the music and watch me draw, you're more than happy to stay and do that. Or if you want to chat with me in the live chat, I would appreciate that as well. We had a good live chat last week on this show. So I will hit that intro, and then we'll get right into drawing these 3 pigs. Let's go. Here it is. Here it is, folks. This is the inked version of the 3 pigs that I've been drawing here. I got the pigs. They're going to be sitting out on the steps in front of their brick house, or their kind of like the little brownstone house. And you'll see the wolf kind of peeking around the corner there, waiting to get to those pigs and maybe beat them up and take their money or whatever. And you know, the pigs, you can obviously see their personality kind of shining through just in this picture here. You got, like I said, you got the number 1 pig. He's the one with the swag. He's got his hat turned. He's got his cell phone in his hand. Then number 2, he's got his basketball there. He's kind of sporty, wearing his jersey and his sweats and the headband. And like I said, at the bottom, you got the little smarty pig, who's got his little laptop or his tablet there and his digital pen while he's sitting there with his legs crossed on the steps. And like I said, you see the wolf over there grinning. I'm thinking I might give him some gold teeth in the front, some gold fronts, just to show just how thuggish this wolf actually is. So that's what we'll be doing. In the next section, we'll be doing the coloring of these 3 pigs in this little scene here. And I want you guys to stick around and see that. I'm sure you will very much enjoy it. Before that, let me go ahead and do my plug. It is one of the best ways to support Chris Crazyhouse on YouTube or whatever endeavors that I like to do, especially doing these art videos. You can go ahead and become a Patreon of Chris Crazyhouse. Lots of great new artwork on the Patreon. There's some clip art of some box robots. There's also some brand new coloring pages on there. I got some, some pretty girls to color. I also have some monsters that you can print out and color. And special thank you to my super Patreons on there now: Contrail Evans, Rudolph Headley, and Roy Rainbow III. Thank you, brothers, very much. I appreciate you for joining my Patreon and becoming super Patreons. That's the tier that they've joined. And if anyone else wants to join my Patreon, all links will be provided in the description as well as the comment section. Another way you can support the channel is to go ahead and purchase some of my products on my online store. On my online store, I got my comic books, my coloring books, my posters, and also my stickers. So all that is available on my online store. If you buy stuff directly from me on the online store, I will autograph them for you and send them directly to your house. So all that good stuff is available on my Chris Crazyhouse online store. Once again, the links will be in the description as well as the comments section. And if you are so inclined, you want to get my coloring books, all my coloring books from Chris Crazyhouse Hyper Fun Coloring Book and my Naturally Cute series of coloring books are all available on Amazon.com. To those who have bought my coloring books recently, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I know a lot of people have been buying in bulk and buying for their stores. I know a lot of natural hair groups have been buying my Naturally Cute coloring books to give out as gifts or to put in care packages with their hair care products. Thank you, sisters, very much. I appreciate that. Also to the sisters in Atlanta with their natural hair boutique who have been buying and showcasing my coloring books there. Thank you all very much. I so much appreciate that. So we're going to get going, folks. I'm going to play a quick ad for Naturally Cute Fantasy, as always, and then we'll jump right into coloring these 3 pigs. Let's go. right, here it is, the final version of my 3 pigs. And you got the pigs looking good there. I made sure I color coded them. You know, a lot of people usually when they do 3 pigs, they just take the pigs and they make their clothes different colors. I did do that, but I also wanted their clothes to have different styles as well, just so you can indicate that these pigs have very different personalities. Now, I did do a little trick. Their heads are all exactly the same, but you know, I made little tweaks here and there. But you know, their heads are going to be shaped the same, obviously, because they're brothers. But I just tweaked their mouths, their eyes, and their eyebrows a little bit just to make it look a little bit different from each one. You know, just give them little differences here other than just their clothes. And you can see the wolf over there grinning, waiting to get into these pigs, and like I said, maybe cause some trouble. He might jack the swag pig for his phone and his hat. We don't know. But the wolf is looking over there, real muscular and brolic, waiting to cause some mischief and waiting to thug it out against these 3 pigs. I don't know what they'll do to save themselves from this dastardly villain, but you'll have to wait and see when I get around to illustrating this story. But here is the final product, folks. I think it looks very good. It definitely fits into the mold and the idea that I originally had. And I just think they, you know, it's cute, but it's also cool at the same time as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me put it all together here on this video. If you like my videos, if you like the artwork that I do, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I would very much appreciate that. And go ahead and like this video. And if you know anyone who is interested in art or animation, please go ahead and share this video and spread my channel around. I would very much appreciate that. And if I could help someone with their art endeavors, that makes it even all the better that they get a hold of one of my videos. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me here. I hope to see you guys next week, drawing my butt off on Thursday night. And I appreciate all of you that have joined and all of you who have subscribed and all of you who do follow me, not just here, but on my other social media outlets. All links for my social media, whether it be TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, all links will be in the description box as well as the comment section. Anyway, guys, this is Crazyhouse signing out. Peace.